Hi, Blake with BlvdHome, and today we're going to talk about leveling a refrigerator. This is always a point of contention with a lot of people that say, gosh, my refrigerator doesn't look right. You look at this, this door is above this door and it needs to be adjusted. I can't figure out how to do it. Well, why it looks like this is a couple reasons. One, the unit's not level. There are some adjustments on the bottom of the refrigerator that can actually raise and lower the doors if once the unit is level, if it's not quite level. With most typical refrigerators nowadays, they only have levelers on the front. If the unit is tipping backwards and it needs to be tipped forward, the only way that you can do that is to use things like this. Good old-fashioned wood shims. You have to pull out the refrigerator, you have to look at the back of the refrigerator, find out where your wheels are in the back of it. And you're gonna have to measure them out, measure the opening, figure out where it needs to go. And then basically the easiest way is to put the fat part of that shim right up against the wall and then put it right where that leg sits, and that way when you push it back you can roll that wheel right up on that shim and it will add for your balance to bring it forward. Things you really need to level them: you need that wood shim and you also need a level. I recommend at least a 3-foot level. Torpedo levels do you no good. What you always want to do first and foremost is make sure that the front legs or the front wheels or whatever you've got as far as adjustment are all the way in the down position, just like you would get it out of a box. Then you make your adjustments from there, because right now if I start adjusting this refrigerator that's been here for a while, I'm going to be fighting a lot of factors I don't need to be fighting. Maybe adding wood shims where I don't need to be adding wood shims. So first and foremost, we're going to make this thing square to the ground, and then we'll make adjustments from there, and then we'll adjust the doors after that. So let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to find an adjustment screw. In this case, the screw is located right here on this refrigerator. Sometimes it's located right here, sometimes it's in other places, but this right here, this will adjust our front legs. Okay, so we're just gonna bring this down. We're gonna put my drill on it here, and we're gonna bring this refrigerator all the way down. Okay, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. Now that both of the feet are all the way down on the ground, we're going to take our level measurements with our level, front to back and side to side, and then we'll make our adjustments from there. Okay, on this refrigerator we are leaning forward just a touch, so we're going to raise up the front legs up just a little bit. You are going to have some people that's going to say it needs to be leaning back a little bit because you want the refrigerator door to close. Well, that's true on some refrigerators, you want it back just a hair. But most of the modern refrigerators, they have some type of device on there that actually helps the door close once it gets to a certain point. Let's just adjust this out real fast and then we'll continue. What I'm looking at here, I'm putting this right against the frame of the refrigerator here. I'm not going to measure off the doors because sometimes doors have a little bit of wobbles in them or imperfections in them, so they're not straight. That's why I'm going to get off of this. That's right where I want it, right there. Sit evenly between the two lines. Now if you want it leaning back just a touch, the most I would do is just bring that bubble so it touches the line toward the front. That's the line closest to me, and that will lean it back just enough, but just touching the line. Not over the line, just touching it. But right there is perfectly level for the refrigerator front to back. We've got it level front to back. Now we're going to do the old shimmy, shimmy, shake test here. It doesn't wobble. That's a good sign. That means the back legs are sitting square on the ground. If at this point, if it does wobble one way or the other, you may have to add wood shims, because we know as it's sitting right there. So if I'm pushing on this corner right here and it wobbles to the back, we know one of the back rollers is off the ground. So at that point, we will take our handy dandy wood shims and we'll take and put one of those in that corner. Then at that point, we'll adjust out our doors here to make sure they're nice and level and they look pretty. But there's an adjustment right down at the very bottom of the hinge. If you look at it, you'll see it's got a hex head end on it and it's got threads on it. That adjusts the hinge upward. So basically at this point, we're gonna put a wrench on that. We're gonna adjust this door upward until these doors match. And then at that point, it'll look nice and pretty, and we know the refrigerator will be level. You'll make anybody that's OCD, such as myself, very happy because they now match. So in this case, I took the bottom kick plate off just strictly because it's a little easier. Now, sometimes you will have to remove it, sometimes you won't have to remove it. Refer to use and camera manual, we'll tell you how to adjust it. This one is just for this type of refrigerator, but we took it off for ease, and then we're gonna raise this door up and get this door leveled up. We're close, so just have to take it up just a little bit more. Okay, and this is a little tech tip for you. Now, whenever I adjust out a refrigerator door on the refrigerator side, bottom freezers are kind of weird a little bit, but definitely on side by side. I always make the refrigerator door slightly about 1/16 of an inch higher than what I do the freezer door. And you're gonna say, why is that? Well, think about all the weight you put in your refrigerator door on those shelves. You put big bottles of ketchup, lemon juice, gallons of milk, all that stuff is weight. And so when you put all that weight in that door, it's going to sink. So I raise it just a little bit above it. So when I put the weight in there, when it settles down and it goes to that spot. Now, this refrigerator is already loaded up, so I'm not gonna take it higher than it, but it's something I would definitely take a look at when you're adjusting your doors on your new refrigerator. Hopefully this was helpful to you and you know the importance of how to do this and why you should be doing it. So please like and subscribe, and we will see you again real soon.